Welcome you all to the digital class of mathematics. Today, in our first session of chapter 8, comparing quantities, we will be discussing exercise 8.1, which is based on the concept of ratios and percentage. Let's see the first question. Find the ratio of the following: speed of a cycle 15 km per hour to the speed of a scooter 30 km per hour. So here in this question we need to find out the ratio of the speed of a cycle to the speed of a scooter. But before finding the ratio, let us see what is the unit here. The unit of the speed of a cycle is kilometer per hour and of a scooter is also kilometer per hour. Since the units are same, so we can find out their ratio directly. So we will write ratio is equals to speed of cycle is to speed of scooter. Now the speed of cycle is given is 15 km per hour and the speed of scooter is 30 km per hour. Now this ratio sign can convert into the division one. So this can be written as 15 upon 30. 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30. This can be written as 1 upon 2, further written as 1 ratio 2. That means the ratio of speed of a cycle to the speed of a scooter is 1 ratio 2. Now let's see its B part, where you need to find out the ratio of 5 meter to 10 kilometer. Here the units are not same. One is in meter and the another one is in kilometer. So let's convert. So we can convert the kilometer into meter. It is easy. We know that 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. So 10 kilometer is equals to 10 into 1000 meter, which will be 10,000 meters. So now we can find out its ratio because the units are same. So we will write ratio is equals to 5 meter to 10 kilometer. In place of this 10 kilometer, now we can write down 10,000 meter. Now this can be further written as 5 upon 10,000. Now 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 0, 0, 0. So it will be 1 upon 2000. This can be further written as 1 ratio 2000. That means the ratio of 5 meter to 10 kilometer is 1 ratio 2000. Now let's see the third part, where you need to find out the ratio of 50 paisa to rupees 5. Again here the units are not same. One is paisa and the other one is rupee. So we can convert this rupee, 5 rupees into paisa, right? We know the conversion that 1 rupee is equals to 100 paisa. That means 5 rupees is equals to 5 into 100 paisa, which will be 500 paisa, right? Now we need to find out the ratio of 50 paisa to 5 rupees. In place of this 5 rupees, I can write down 500 paisa. So this will be 500 paisa. Now the units are same. So we can write this in the fraction form, 50 upon 500. Now 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 5 ones are 5, 5 tens are 50. So it will become 1 by 10. This can be further written as 1 ratio 10. That means the ratio of 50 paisa to 5 rupees is 1 ratio 10. Now let's see question number 2, where you need to convert the following ratios to percentage. We know that when we have to find out the percentage, we multiply it by 100, right? So we can write this 3:4 as 3 by 4 in fraction form, and we will multiply with 100, we'll get the percentage. So let's cancel 4 and 100. 4 ones are 4, 4 25s are 100. Right? Now 3 into 25 is 75. So the percentage is 75 here. Now let's see the B part, where you need to convert 2:3 into percentage. So 2:3 can be written as 2 by 3 in fraction, and we will multiply it with 100. Now we know that 3 and 100 will not get cancelled. So we will multiply 2 with 100. It will be 200 by 3 percentage. And in decimal, it is your choice whether you want to leave the answer in the decimal form or in the fraction. So if I am leaving the answer in the fraction form, that means I need to write down here in the mixed one. So it will be 3 6 are 18, 3 6 are 18, remainder 2 by 3 percentage, or you can say 66.67 percentage in decimal. So this is the answer in fraction, and this will be the answer in decimal. Now let's see question number 3. It's a statement sum. 72% of 25 students are good in mathematics. They are saying 72% of 25 students are good in mathematics. That means there are total how many students in the class? 25. And out of these 25 students, 72% of the students are good in mathematics. You need to find how many are not good in mathematics. तो कितने बच्चे मैथ्स में अच्छे नहीं हैं? If 72% of the students are good in mathematics students, that means percentage of students who are not good in mathematics will be what? Let's see. Now let's first write down the first statement, which will be total number of students. There are 25, right? There are 25 in numbers. Then what is given to us? Percentage of students good in mathematics. Percentage of students good in mathematics. So it is 72%. If 72% of students are good in mathematics, that means percentage of students not good in mathematics will be 100 minus 72, which is 28%. Right? Because we know that total percentage is 100. Right? उसमें से if 72% of students are good in mathematics, that means 28% of the students are not good in mathematics. Right? Now what we need to find out? Number of students who are not good in mathematics. Right? So for that we will write down number of students not good in mathematics is 28% of the total number of students, which is 25, right? Now this percentage sign, we can write down 100 in the denominator. If we will remove the percentage sign, we will write 100 in the denominator. Off sign will get converted into multiply with 25. Now 25 1, 25 4, right? 25 and 100 will get cancelled. Now 28 and 4 also, like 4 1, 4 7. So that means 7 students are not good in mathematics. So we need to write down at this end. Hence 7 students are not good in mathematics. So what we have done in this question, that if 72% of the students are good in mathematics, that means 28% of the students are not at all good in mathematics. Then what we have done, we have find out the 28% of 25, which is 7. So hence 7 students are not good in mathematics. Now let's see question number 4. A football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. आपके यहाँ इस क्वेश्चन में आपको एक फुटबॉल टीम गिवन है जिसने 10 मैचेस जीते. कितने मैचेस खेले वो नहीं पता उन्हें, मतलब उन्होंने 15 खेले, 20 खेले, 30 खेले, वी डोंट नो द टोटल नंबर ऑफ मैचेस दे प्लेड, बट व्हाट वी नो कि आउट ऑफ देम 10 मैचेस दे won. Now if their winning percentage was 40, मतलब 40% of the matches जो उन्होंने खेले वो जीते ही जीते, then what you need to find out, how many matches did they play in all. That means what we need to find out, the total number of matches they played. So let it to be x. So we'll write down the statement, let the total number of matches they played be x. राइट, उसमें से आपके पास विनिंग परसेंटेज कितनी है 40. सो विल राइट डाउन परसेंटेज ऑफ विनिंग is equals to 40%, and number of matches also they have given, number of matches they won is equals to 10, right? So out of x matches they won 10 matches, which is 40% of the total. So if we know the percentage and the total number, we can find out. So this number of matches they won can also be written as 40% of x is equals to 10, right? That means winning percentage आप total की निकालोगे, the number of matches you have won. So now this percentage sign will get converted upon 100 of into, and it will be x is equals to 10. Now this 0 cancel, 2 2s are 2 5. So what we are left here, 2 by 5 into x is equals to 10. Now if 2 by 5 as a fraction will go there, or you can say this 2 is getting multiplied, वहाँ जाके divide हो जाएगा, 5 यहाँ पे divide हो रहा है तो वहाँ जाके multiply हो जाएगा. So this can be written as 10 into 5 by 2. 5 divide था वहाँ जाके into 2 आपका multiply होता है यहाँ जाके divide. और else what you can say कि ये fraction ही आप पूरी लेके जा रहे हो, divide करोगे वहाँ जाके तो into हो जाएगी reciprocal से, right? Now 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. So x की वैल्यू कितनी आ गई 25. That means how many matches did they play in all? They have played total 25 matches. So you need to write down the statement at the end, so which I am writing here. Hence the total number of matches they played in all were 25, right? Now let's see question number 5. If Chameli had rupees 600 left after spending 75% of her money, how much did she have in the beginning? Let's read it again. If Chameli had rupees 600 left after spending 75% of her money, how much did she have in the beginning? मतलब अगर उसके पास जितने पैसे थे, let's consider it to be x. So we can write let the money she had in the beginning, let the money she had in the beginning be rupees x. So out of this rupees x, she spent 75% of her money, and after spending 75% of her money, She is now left with only 600 rupees. If she has spent 75% of her money, that means she has saved 25%. अगर 75% उसने खर्च कर दिया बेटा, तो कितना परसेंट उसने सेव किया? 25%. So let's find it out first. So we will write down percentage of money she spent is equals to 75%, and therefore percentage of money she saved is equals to 100 minus 75%, which is 25%. तो उसने 25% मनी सेव किया. अब वो जो मनी उसने सेव किया वो कितना हमारे पास है? 600, बिकॉज दे आर सेइंग इफ चमेली हैड रुपीज 600 लेफ्ट, मतलब 600 रुपए उसके पास बच गए ना, तो वो उसने सेविंग ही हुई उसकी. सो वी विल राइट डाउन मनी left with Chameli is equals to rupees 600. This can be written as 25% of X is equals to 600. Right? Now this percentage sign, if we will remove, we have to write down 100 in the denominator. Of multiply X is equals to 100. Now this 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. So it is 1 by 4 into x is equals to 600. अब 4 यहाँ पे डिवाइड हो रहा है, वहां जाके क्या होगा? इंटू, सो इंटू 600 इंटू 4 इज इक्वल्स टू रुपीज 2400. सो दैट मीन्स उसके पास बिगनिंग में कितने रुपीज थे? 2400. सो यू विल राइट डाउन द स्टेटमेंट एट द एंड. हेंस the money Chameli had in the beginning was rupees 2400. Now let's see question number 6. If 60% people in a city like cricket, 30% like football, and the remaining like other games, then what percent of the people like other games? Let's read it again. If 60% of the people in a city like cricket, एक city के अंदर 60% लोगों को क्रिकेट खेलना पसंद है, 30% लोगों को फुटबॉल पसंद है, जो रिमेनिंग गेम्स बच गई तो वो कितने लोगों, परसेंट ऑफ लोगों को पसंद है? तो 60-30 अगर आपका क्रिकेट और फुटबॉल में चला गया तो कितना परसेंट बच गया टोटल में से? 10%. दैट मीन्स 10% ऑफ द पीपल लाइक अदर गेम्स. सो लेट्स राइट डाउन द स्टेटमेंट. परसेंटेज ऑफ पीपल लाइक अदर गेम्स is equals to 100 minus 60 minus 30. So 100 minus 60 minus 30. So 100 minus 60, 40, and 40 minus 30 is 10%. Right? So now what is the next? If the total number of people are 50 lakhs, what is given? Total number of people in that city are 50 lakhs. So find the exact number who like each type of game. That means you need to find out how many people like cricket, how many people like football, and how many people like other games. That means number of people you need to find out. So we will write it down first for the cricket. So number of people who like cricket is equals to 60% of 50 lakh. Right? This can be written as 60 upon में 100 into 50 lakh. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 6 5s are 30. Along with how many 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means 30 lakh people like cricket game. Now we need to find out the number of people like football, right? Which is 30% of the total, which means 50 lakh people. This can be written as 30 upon 100 into 50 lakhs. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 3 5s are 50. Now let's count how many zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this means 15 lakh people like football. And last you need to find out number of people who like other games, which will be what? 10% of 50 lakhs, which can be further written as 10 upon 100 into 50 lakhs, right? 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 1 into 5 is 5, along with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. तो ये आपका हो गया 5 lakh people, right? So that means out of 50 lakh people, 30 lakh people like cricket, 15 lakh people like football, and 5 lakh people like other games. So class, in a homework, what you need to do? You need to write down the whole exercise in your notebook. Thank you.